My name's Kim, and I'm here to give a little bit of my story. So it started back in August of 2021. I lost my mom, my best friend, unexpectedly. Said I wasn't gonna cry.
Sorry.
Anyway, it's been a journey. So I still had my faith, but for a long time after she passed, I felt broken, lost, and honestly, if I can be honest with you guys, I felt like I was failing as a Christian because I was so blanketed by my grief. What I didn't realize at the time is that the enemy uses grief to deter you from your purpose. And that's what was happening to me. One Saturday morning, after another night wrapped, blanketed in my grief all night, not knowing what to do, I reached out to Jamie and I asked her if there was anything to help me at the church. That's when I was introduced to Grief Share. I can tell you, we entered that room, that group, as 15 strangers, acquaintances at best, and 13 weeks later, we left as family.
Praise God.
We did. We ranged in age, everybody ranged in age from like 20s to even 80s. Some had been grieving for years, while others were only a few weeks out from their grief. We had lost parents and children and siblings, grandparents, cousins, and some of us even lost unborn children. Grief isn't cookie cutter, and everybody grieves differently. And what Grief Share did was bring us all to a place where we could relate. Whatever your experience with grief, which I'm sure a lot of you have, I'm a walking testimony that Grief Share can help. Over the course of Grief Share, I experienced some amazing things. Some of those who came in questioning whether God even existed ended up getting closer to him through Grief Share. One even asked me to come up with her to have her life altered at the altar, as Pastor Ron would say, which was such a big deal to me. She probably doesn't even realize how much that meant. There were tears, definitely shed throughout the weeks, but I can honestly say that there was more laughter and revelation than there were tears. Grief Share has also brought me like a closer desire to want to save lost souls, to tell lost souls about Jesus so that they can have the peace that I also have by knowing that one day we'll see them again. Through Grief Share, I learned that grief is not something you just get over. Grief is a journey, but you don't have to be on that road alone. Not only is God with you, but there's help out here for you too. I know you heard it said before that God can turn a test into a testimony, and I'm living proof of that.